Let's go! Are you kidding me? Aaron Rodgers, does he have a shot at the NFL MVP award this year? I have some crazy stats to share with you today after watching Aaron play, but man, it was good to see Big Mike Williams get going. So the Jets started off this game with a little bit of adversity. They had to punt after that nice Mike Williams catch, and they just couldn't block this twist stunt. Everything was just passed off coverage-wise here. And, of course, you would like Aaron to get all the way down here to Breece Hall. Anytime you can get Breece Hall in this much space, you want to throw it. He decides to not throw this ball to Allen Lazard and just takes a sack. On the next drive, I really want you in the comment section. Who are you taking over Breece Hall right now at the running back position in the NFL? Not McCaffrey, right? He's just too hurt. Alvin Kamara, maybe. But Breece, especially after what he did last year, is just so freaking good. He broke so many tackles in this game. Well, with Breece Hall, there's going to be so much gravity towards him in the run game. And guess what? The RPO game becomes more valuable, right? Because you got to commit more guys to this box. Aaron, like that Allen Lazard, had a corner off of him. So now, after a bobble, you need Allen Lazard to make somebody miss. I've never understood the baggy undershirt thing, but it's still in fashion. And Lazard is still able to find a way to get into the end zone and score. Now, I don't know if it's just luck, but Aaron, and I don't have the stats. This is just very anecdotal. He has been so good at not having balls batted down, right? I don't know if it's a quick release. I don't know if it's just luck, right? I just don't know, right? It looks like was that ball partially deflected? Let's see. Yes, you could see that the spin of it changed. So that might have been what caused Lazard to bobble this. It's good hands and then obviously making a guy miss. Really, really, really good stuff. Once again, I will never, ever, ever understand this aesthetic, okay? I do think it's better than the non-mouthpiece or let the mouthpiece hang aesthetic. It's insane. I know this is mostly an Aaron film study, but man, oh man, the Jets have a loaded roster, right? And they did not have C.J. Mosley tonight. When you have Quentin Williams and you have a defensive line, it's very talented. You're backing guys out and just getting home with twist stunts. It is huge, right? Absolutely huge. And Quentin Williams gets a nice coverage sack here. Everybody's back there. It's a party. It's a party. It's a party. I honestly think this is one of Aaron's best plays of the night. So this guy right here is a budding star, right? Keon White. I want you to see the pressure he generates versus this tackle, and he just destroys him. He even has some help right here. This double doesn't really have much leverage, and even though the twister is unblocked, Keon White is still able to get back here. That is excellent, excellent, excellent stuff. The issue, though, is the backside contain. So you've got to be careful, of course, when you're going up against Aaron Rodgers. Actually, I think this was a mistake here from the DT. As you can see, this pass rusher goes to the inside. You would like to think there's a DT looping around. But whenever you're going up against Aaron, he's not mobile. He's coming off an Achilles injury. So as a pass rusher, you feel more freedom to go to the outside or to the inside. The issue is Aaron Rodgers is still mobile enough to break contain, right? If 55 had just rushed this from the outside, this is a sack. But Aaron Rodgers feels out this pressure, and he's able to make a guy miss here. All right, Keon White almost got through, and then he eventually finds Allen Lazard on the shallow freaking drag, okay? Absolutely, positively incredible stuff. And then on top of it, Allen Lazard broke a lot, and I mean a lot of tackles, and guess who ends up making the play? Keon White. That is ridiculous hustle. I know Jabril Peppers got hurt on this play. That kind of sucks. But still, Keon White is for real. This play right here is vintage Aaron Rodgers because we all know him as a big-time scrambler, correct? Get an edge rush right here. Was that Jennings, 33? And obviously, Aaron Rodgers making pass rushers pay for getting out of rush lanes. Are you kidding me? This is really good stuff. He tells Breece Hall, hey, block for me. I'm a better runner than you, Breece. And Keon White, there he is again with the motor. tackles him inbounds. Watch his left foot right here. I wasn't as awkward as I initially thought. But obviously, you got to protect the franchise, right? It was a clean hit. I thought Aaron did a good job telling everyone to simmer down. God, this was huge, huge, huge. I'm about to share an absolutely insane stat about this touchdown throw to Garrett Wilson, okay? First off, this is just really good improvisational quarterbacking right here from Aaron. Play action, obviously, everyone's got to trust Breece Hall. And you'll see, he thought about ripping it, but there was a lot of traffic here. So he works to get a better angle, and Breece did a good job creating, Garrett does a good job creating separation, and look at this ball. Bang! God bless America. What a freaking throw that was. And this is just buttery. Buttery. Okay? And honestly, have always been throwing sidearm. He was the first to really popularize, quarterbacks like the Peytons of the world had that over-the-shoulder release. Aaron, obviously, more at a 45-degree angle. QB mechanic experts, please correct me if I'm wrong. This was Aaron's night right here. Look at that ball freaking location. Good stuff. And then, of course, Garrett Wilson in the red zone is wiry. Man, this throw, you can watch it over and over and over again. Alrighty, believe it or not, the most efficient receiver for the Jets tonight wasn't Lazard, wasn't Wilson, and also wasn't Big Mike Williams. It was Tyler Conklin, right? Once again, this Jets pass protection did a really good job holding up, and Aaron Rodgers did a good job breaking contain. I was a little shocked. First off, I am glad Peppers was okay. I'm a little shocked the Jets didn't adjust because Aaron killed him just breaking contain. And on this 3rd and 3, he finds Tyler Conklin down the field. Big, big, big night for number 83. This guy is the perfect match for Aaron Rodgers, right? He loves jump ball receivers. He loves big targets, right? Devontae Adams, Jordy Nelson. And look at when he's deciding to throw this football. He immediately knew that he was going to get this football out to Big Mike. He also knew he couldn't take a sack to knock them out of field goal range. And Aaron throws a jump ball better than almost anyone. Back shouldered this. And that was more of a good catch and a good throw. And that's what Big Mike Williams could do for you, man. What a target. So we got one bonus play for you at the end, but it was an absolutely perfect night for Aaron Rodgers and the Jets. And I want to share with you this stat right here. Aaron Rodgers' touchdown throw to Garrett Wilson was the first ever throw he had for a touchdown to a first-round pick, right? It shows you how little the Jets cared about Aaron Rodgers, giving him weapons. And look, last week he missed Garrett Wilson. Aaron played well overall. The Jets got the win on the road, but this is as open can get. What I think Aaron was trying to do was fake this ball to Garrett Wilson to draw the safety over and actually throw to Big Mike over here. And I think that is why he missed Garrett. But God, that touchdown was huge because earlier in the game on a rollout, Aaron Rodgers missed Garrett Wilson for an explosive touchdown that would have eventually been called back for a penalty. So they had not really been on the same page, and obviously a lot of people made a big deal about the little kerfuffle he had with Garrett Wilson during training camp. And then a lot of people made a big deal about the Robert Saleh get-together, I guess you could say, the little push-off to Saleh. If you're winning, nobody cares, especially Saleh in a hot seat year for the Jets. So I guess you could consider the Jets right now some serious Super Bowl contenders, right? As long as you hit Garrett Wilson when he's open, because that's where you want to go with the ball all the time. But overall, Aaron is a for real MVP candidate, comeback player of the year candidate, all that stuff. I'm excited to watch the Jets. Let's go. It is Power Hour NFL. Boom! Some other videos floating in your face, and tonight we're doing lemon pepper chicken wings. Let's go!